Hey guys, welcome welcome back to our YouTube channel Think Beyond the Brain. So today we are here with one more video in which we are going to discuss about difference between brain and mind. So here it's very interesting for everyone to know that what's going to be difference between the brain and mind. We know that multiple times we heard that my brain is not working, my mind is not working, and there is some confusion in my mind, there is some confusion in my brain. So related to that, we need to know what is the difference between the brain and mind to have a more clarity about that. And this is something very interesting for us to know as well. So we are here with this video in which we are going to discuss about what's the difference between the brain and mind. So request viewers to watch the video till the end, like the video, share the video, and subscribe our channel to get the more knowledge related to think beyond the brain. So difference between the brain and mind. So mind is associated with the brain. So here the mind is associated with brain. The two terms are often used interchangeably. Brain is considered to be a physical thing. The mind is considered to be a mental thing. So here first thing is that your mind is associated with the brain. Your brain is not associated with the mind. So mind is associated with the brain, and these two terms is often used interchangeably. And the brain is considered to be a physical thing. So brain have a physical existence. It's a physical thing, but mind is just imaginary. Mind is considered to be a mental thing. It's not in a reality. So that's related to the mind. The brain is composed of nerves, cells, and can be touched. Very interesting to know. The brain is composed of nerves, cells, and can be touched, whereas the mind cannot be touched. It's just imaginary. Let's explore the major difference between the brain and mind in detail. So we know the brief about this. Now we'll go into the depth to find out the comparative analysis between the two things, mind versus brain or brain versus mind. Following are the important difference between the brain and mind. So brain and mind. And the first difference is that the brain, it is a physical thing. A mind, it is a mental thing. The physical existence is not there for the mind, but yes, for the brain, we have the physical existence. It is made up of blood vessels and nerve cells. It is not made up of any cells, and it is hypothetical. It's very essential, the word to know, hypothetical. So the made of any cells, the mind has not made up of any cells and is just a hypothetical, but brain is made up of blood vessels and nerve cells. It has a definite shape and structure. So for your brain, there is a certain structures are there, certain shape are there. But for mind, it does not. There is no any shape of mind. But for the brain, yes, have some structures, have some shape as well. Brain coordinates movements, feelings, and different functions of the body. It refers to a person's consciousness related to mind, understanding, and thought processes. Brain is going to be coordinate and doing the movement, and it's attached with your feelings and different functions of the body. But mind, it's just the person's consciousness, understanding, and thought process. So mind is going to be think. So that's the thought process is going into the mind. But there is such no any such existence for the mind. This is just the made up of any cells and hypothetical. This is not made up of any cells, and it's just hypothetical, just imaginary. You can touch the brain. You are able to touch the brain since brain has a physical existence. But for the mind, you cannot touch the mind. It is a mental thing because the mind is not in a physical existence. This is just a thought process in our mind. So that's the difference between the brain and mind. The debate on the difference between the brain and mind has been going on since time of Aristotle. Mind is considered as a poor vibrating energy, whereas the brain is considered a physical manifestations of the mind. So from the decade, the difference on the mind and brain, the debate is going on, but the mind is considered a pure vibrating energy. So you can say that my mind is feeling like this, my mind is thinking like this, whereas the brain has a physical existence and it's considered a physical manifestations of the mind. The above difference might have help in understanding the how mind and brain are two different entities. So that's all from this video. So in a short video, we try to understand what's the difference between the brain versus mind. So difference between the brain and mind. Thanks guys for watching the video till the end, and request viewers to like the video, share the video, and subscribe our channel to get the more knowledge related to think beyond the brain. Thank you.